It's 2024. The AI revolution is in its full swing. So let's get started. Today I want to talk about a LLM called Orion Star YE34B billion chat model. It's a chat model. So this is a LLM developed by a company called OrionStarAI, and then. What I like particularly about this one is its research paper and its introduction. So let's go through it. 100 years ago, Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz' insightful declaration that language is the mirror of the mind profoundly resonates in the contemporary exploration of language. So I'll read again. Language is the mirror of the mind. It's by Wilhelm Leibniz. I think it's the great mathematician. So language is a mirror of the mind, profoundly resonates in the contemporary exploration of language. This thought provides a philosophical foundation for the understanding the intricate relationship between language and intelligence. It's a good way to look at philosophical way to look at like language and like trying to break down the intricacies of language, how we use language to communicate ideas. It's a very fascinating thing, so and AI revolution is starting around using language as its in its forefront. So let's look at demo. Let's have a demo about this. See a demo about it. I really like the name Orion-14B, so let's ask it some space astronomy related questions. So let me ask, do you know about Ptolemy? Let's see if the AI model knows about Ptolemy. Like Ptolemy is like he was a 2nd century Greek mathematician, astronomer, and geographer famous for his controversial geocentric theory. So this guy was the man who looked at the heavens, there's the stars and the space beyond, and like define what astronomy and try to put it into terms about our place in the universe. So yes, I'm familiar with Ptolemy. Ptolemy was a Greco-Egyptian astronomer, mathematician, geographer, and possibly a philosopher who lived during the 2nd century AD. He's best known for his works in astronomy, particularly his treatise on astronomy known as Almagest. The Almagest is considered one of the most important and influential works in ancient astronomy. In it, Ptolemy developed a comprehensive system of astronomy that incorporated the knowledge and theories of previous astronomers, including the Babylonians, Indians, and Greeks. So there's people even beyond his time, where people were already talking about space and astronomy, like the Babylonians, the Indians, the Greeks. Indian is like the Hindu religion is a spirit. It's a religion that dates way back, it seems, because it's along with Greeks and Babylonians. His system included the concept of geocentric model of the universe with Earth at the center and the use of epicycles and difference to explain the motion of planet. He actually made out a geocentric model of the universe. It laid the foundation for astronomy and remained the dominant astronomical model for many centuries until it was challenged by the Copernican revolution by Nicholas Copernicus in the 16th century. So it's from 2nd century all the way to 16th century, like for 1400 years. Like it laid the foundation for humans to like develop and continue forward. And let's see, I don't see it as bad. It's just the way of life. This is how things move on, right? Despite the later developments, Ptolemy's contribution to astronomy in the field of science has studied and studied today. Absolutely. If I had some time, I would probably go back and study that. Now, tell me about the Copernican revolution and about Nicholas Copernicus. This I'm just inspired by the name Orion, so I'm just asking about this astronomical questions and stuff right now. Nicholas Copernicus, like, let's see. Yes, this is Nicholas Copernicus. He even has a birthday. He formulated a model of the universe that placed the sun rather than Earth at the center. I read a book by Stephen Hawking, and I got this knowledge from Stephen Hawking's book, so it was quite an interesting read. I hope I could read some time again. So here we go. The Copernican revolution was a significant period in the history of astronomy, marked by the rediscovery and acceptance of the heliocentric model of the universe, which placed the sun at the center, and the rejection of geocentric model, which placed the Earth at the center. This revolution was named after Renaissance era astronomer. Yeah. The model was supported by the observations and calculations of planetary motions. So this is all mathematical, and this is so awesome. So here let's see about the revolution that was made with resistance and criticism, but it gradually gained acceptance, particularly after the work of other astronomers like Galileo Galilei and Johannes Kepler. Like these people, like great people, like they worked on top of the knowledge gathered by Copernicus, and they further refined the heliocentric model, and like it's all the basis for modern science and AI that we're touching on. So that's awesome, you know what I mean? So today the heliocentric model is widely accepted as the standard model of the solar system. Copernicus is considered a pioneer of the scientific revolution and the father of modern astronomy. Imagine like having no social media, like maybe no electricity, and that's before we played with the forces of nature. Before we were alchemists in the magnetic scale. It's quite fascinating, like to see people spending time looking at the space and using their telescopes, and it's amazing. Newton said the only reason that I've been able to see so far is by standing on the shoulder of giants. And Galileo Galilei, Johannes Kepler, Nicholas Copernicus, and even Ptolemy, they were all dead. So let's ask what is the Orion's belt? I'm just asking this because the name resonates with Orion, and it's like the Big Bang. Everything started with the Big Bang, and my YouTube channel this is the Big Bang moment, you know what I mean? We're talking about astronomy, and then so let's explore this world, this mystery of life, this mathematical system, this alchemical process that we're all involved with. Let's explore that. So here we have an answer. Orion's belt is a prominent feature in the night sky, visible to the naked eye from most locations on Earth. You probably might have seen that too, eh? It's a belt-like constellation in the southern sky, named after the mythological hunter Orion. Yeah. Tell me an interesting fact, not fact but fact about it. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask it a hard question now. I have a question. Like, it's a question Einstein and like many other scientists could not had some difficulty getting their heads around. Is what was there before the Big Bang? And it's like, okay. So an interesting fact about Orion's belt is that it is one of the most photographed objects in the night sky. The constellation Orion, which includes the belt, is the most recognizable and visually striking constellation in the sky, making it an attractive target for amateur and professional astronomers alike. Yeah, there have been various cultural and mythological interpretations with different civilizations attributing it to various figures and stories. In the Greek mythology, Orion was a hunter and the companion of the god Apollo, while in Babylonian astronomy, the belt represented the god Nergal, the world of the underworld. How about the Hindu or Sanskrit view? Imagine that you have a product that you can give to a child. You know the product Rabbit, the device Rabbit that came out. Imagine you have a kid that's out in your backyard. He or she has a telescope with them, and they're like gazing into the sky. And if they have questions in their mind, they could ask the device, AI device, and the AI device is like fine-tuned for astronomy related stuff. Wouldn't it be wonderful for the kids and like the whole education process? Like, we as human beings would maybe be able to like escalate and rise, like have an exponential learning curve. Like, this could help a lot, you know. So in Hinduism, Orion's belt is associated with the god Indra, who is considered the king of the gods and the protector of humanity. According to Hindu mythology, Indra is depicted with a shield and a bow, which resemble the 3 stars in Orion's belt. Okay, do you know Carl Sagan, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and who else? Stephen Hawking. Explain their major contributions. Sorry, with me messing up all the spellings. But this is a good declaration by Leibniz. It's really insightful. Language is the mirror of the mind. Hey, let's see what they have conclusion. What they have for conclusion. Could probably do this with any other model, but no. Yes, I am familiar with the contributions of Carl Sagan, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and Stephen Hawking. Each of these individuals have significant contributions to the field of astronomy, astrophysics, and popular science. Forgive me for if I'm not speaking as fluently as I should. Like, I'm trying. Here's a brief overview of their major contributions. Carl Sagan was an American astronomer, astrophysicist, and astrobiologist. He was a professor at Cornell University and a renowned figure in the field of astronomy. Sagan was known for his popularization of science, particularly through his television series Cosmos, A Personal Voyage. I bet you've seen that. It's a beautiful series. I want to watch it someday again. The Demon Haunted World, yeah, the book, yeah, I know that book. Neil deGrasse Tyson is an American astrophysicist and cosmologist. He is a renowned figure in popular science and has served as the director of Hayden Planetarium at the Rose Center for Earth and Space in New York City. And Stephen Hawking was a British theoretical physicist and cosmologist. He was known for his works on black holes and the origins of the universe. Yeah. A Brief History of Time, The Universe in a Nutshell. These are beautiful books. What? I'm going to throw a hard one now to you, Orion 14B. Let's go. So what was there before the Big Bang? What was there before the Big Bang? You don't know. Yeah. So I'm not gonna make this video too long. You can try this on your own if you want. I'm just gonna ask you one more question after this. I'm gonna conclude and then we can be on our way. So according to the prevailing cosmological model for the universe, the Big Bang theory, the universe originated approximately 13.8 billion years ago from a singularity, a point of infinite density and temperature. A point of infinite density and temperature, you know what I mean? It said the Big Bang happened from a point of singularity, a point of infinite density and temperature. How would you imagine that? In this model, the universe was created in a state of extreme heat and pressure, and it has been expanding and cooling ever since. One may ask, where did it come from? Where did the infinite density and temperature come from? Or maybe it was always there, and the consciousness that we have is trying to gaze at the universe. But before the Big Bang, the universe in a state of extreme state, and as we know, did not exist. In this it is the point theoretical state. It is difficult to describe what existed, how it behaved, as our current understanding of physics and the law of nature do not apply in such extreme conditions. Yeah. Where did the heat and temperature and matter come from? What if, like, imagine a situation where I've asked this question and it came out with an answer that actually made sense, and like that actually broke through an actual theory on what came before that. That would be insane, you know. So the heat, let's see what it has to say. The heat, the temperature and matter in the universe were created during the Big Bang. Oh yeah. Okay, as the point of I think I was not specific enough in the question, so it's just giving me an answer like the previous answer. It's the same. Okay, so the initial heat and temperature was so high that they allowed the formation of particles and antiparticles such as electrons and positrons. The energy released during the annihilation of these particles and the subsequent formation of photons contributed to the initial heat and temperature of the universe. Oh yeah, so what it's describing about is the initial, how did the temperature and heat come from? Now let me ask one more philosophical question, because of the philosophical introduction they had in the paper. So let me ask one more. And how could looking at the universe, the sky, the stars help us as humanity in every sense possible? By this I mean the philosophical, the scientifical, the therapeutical, the numinous experience, everything. Let's see what is that, what it comes up with. This should be interesting. Yeah, if you want to check it out, the model, you can use Hugging Face. They have given different information about them. And just to let you know, this is not a model that is fine-tuned for astronomical questioning, astronomical process. The name is OrionStar. This just inspired me to use this model to prompt it to prose it with stuff related to the universe. So let's see. Looking at the universe, the sky and the stars can have a profound impact on humanity in various ways, both intellectually and emotionally. Here are some ways in which observing the universe can benefit humanity. So get off your iPhone, get off your TikTok, go outside, grab a chair if it's not too cold. If it's too cold, get the fuck back in. I'm so sorry if I used the word. Okay. Anyway, it's not professional. I'm gonna be more professional from now on. And here we go. Oh my god. So let's see. Oh. Inspiration and motivation. The universe is vast, you know that. Mysterious and awe-inspiring. Observing the stars, planets, and galaxies can inspire people to think beyond their immediate surroundings and imagine the possibility of what exists beyond Earth. This can lead to a sense of wonder, curiosity, and motivation to explore and discover new things. Improve understanding of our place in the universe, improve understanding of science and technology, promotion of intercultural understanding, emotional and psychological benefits, and there are much more. So, yeah, I hope you have a good time. I'm gonna come up with more videos. I'm gonna explore this AI journey and then share my views, share my perspective with you as we move forward. I wish you all well. I love. Hope for world peace. Even though it's not easy to be peaceful as a species. The history is something different. And but yeah, peace on to you. Have a wonderful time. See you again. Stay safe. Take care. Bye bye. See you.